Joe gets up at 6 a.m. and fills his coffee pot with water to prepare his morning coffee. The water is clean because some tree-hugging liberal fought for minimum water quality standards. With his first swallow of coffee, he takes his daily medication. His medications are safe because some stupid commie liberal fought to ensure their safety and that they work as advertised. All but $10 of his medications are paid for by his employer's medical plan because some liberal union workers fought their employers for paid medical insurance. Now Joe gets it too. He prepares his morning breakfast, bacon and eggs. Joe's bacon is safe to eat because some girly man, liberal, fought for laws to regulate the meat packing industry. In the shower, Joe reaches for his shampoo. His bottle is properly labeled with each ingredient and its amount and the total contents because some crybaby liberal fought for his right to know what he was putting on his body and how much it contained. Joe dresses, walks outside, and takes a deep breath. The air he breathes is clean. It's much cleaner than other industrialized countries because some environmentalist wacko liberal fought for laws to stop industries and the government from polluting our air. He walks to the subway station for his government-subsidized ride to work. It saves him considerable money in parking and transportation fees because some fancy-pants liberal fought for affordable public transportation, which gives everyone the opportunity to be a contributor. Joe begins his workday. He has a good job with excellent pay, medical benefits, retirement, holiday, and vacation because some lazy liberal union members fought and died for these working standards. Joe's employer pays these standards because Joe's employer doesn't want his employees to call the union. It's noontime and Joe needs to make a bank deposit so he can pay some bills. Joe's deposits are federally insured by the FDIC and FCLIC because some good, godless liberal wanted to protect Joe's money from unscrupulous bankers who ruined the banking system before the Great Depression. The publicly traded companies that Joe's 401k account invests in are watched over by other bureaucratic lefty liberal commie creations called the Security and Exchange Commission. Joe has to pay his Fannie Mae underwritten mortgage and his below-market federal student loan because some elitist liberal decided that Joe and the government would be better off if he was educated and earned more money over his lifetime. Joe is home from work. He plans to visit his father this evening at his farm in the country. He gets in his car for the drive. His car is among the safest in the world because some American-hating liberal fought for car safety standards. And who was the car safety standard fighter? What was his name?
Ralph Nader?
Ralph Nader.
Is that right?
That's right. He arrives at his boyhood home. He was the third generation to live in the house financed by Farmers Home Administration because bankers didn't want to make rural loans. The house didn't have electricity until some big government liberal stuck his nose where it didn't belong and demanded rural electrification. He is happy to see his father, who is now retired. His father lives on Social Security and a pension because some commie wing-drinking, cheese-eating liberal made sure he could take care of himself so Joe wouldn't have to. Joe gets back in his car for the ride home and turns on a radio talk show. The radio host keeps saying that liberals are bad and conservatives are good. He doesn't mention that the conservatives and Republicans fought against every protection and benefit Joe enjoys throughout his day. Joe agrees. The talk show host sure is telling the truth. We don't need those big government liberals running our lives. After all, I'm a self-made man who believes everyone should take care of themselves just like I have.